before we get too far into the video, I just want to state that I do not know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not a professional by any means, but the resources online are kind of minimal, so I figured I would just kind of document this as I go and see if I can benefit any of you guys that are also looking for some Microsprint content. So enjoy these next videos. We'll see how far we get, but just doing this for fun. Okay, well, I have a new toy. I've had it for about 3 years and it's been nothing but a headache. So I figured at this point it might make for some good YouTube content. Edit up some videos and put it out there just for the heck of it. It's 600cc Microsprint, which, as you can see, the motor is out and the wiring is an absolute mess. So this year, after fighting it for however long, I decided we're changing things up. And as you can see, I'm already in the process of tearing the old wiring out because I'm getting a new harness from Hyper Racing. And then also I'm getting a new fuel injection system, and I have a new, I guess to me, a 2013 Suzuki 600 that will be going in here. So I guess for now I've got to finish out the wiring, taking it out. Got it labeled, not that I'm going to use it, but it might help down the road. So this is the old motor, and you do have to cut out material here in order for this brace to fit. But I feel like it's a bit excessive. They did use 2 bolts, one going here, one going here to mount it, but there's really not much room in there to fit your bolt in there and get a wrench. It's pretty tight. So on my new motor I decided to leave as much material as possible. So I've got this brace still here, and up in here should make it a lot stronger. And I'm gonna go with 1 bolt, I'll show you. But then I also clearanced some material out there, so this bottom would fit much better. And yeah, I'm just gonna have 1 bolt going all the way through. I'm not gonna crank down and torque on it because I don't want it to pinch here and crack anywhere. But that should be enough swivel room there and be a lot stronger. So the next thing I'm going to work on is taking this oil pan off. This is the stock one off of the new motor. And I will have to fit it with the one that's on the old motor. And I'm not surprised by seeing 2 different styles of bolts on here. It's hard telling what the idiot who had this beforehand really did to it, so it's a good thing that we're changing all this stuff out. Alright, the oil pan is removed, and I'm not too shocked. I see some glitter in there, which, yeah, considering what the motor sounded like, a little rod knock. Pretty typical, so I'll have to be sure to clean that out real well and get it onto the new one. So pretty big difference here between oil pan that we run on the Micro and stock one for Suzuki, which also leads to different oil pickup, which is this one here that I will need to take off and put on the new motor. And I can show you what an OEM one looks like right there. So I'm going to have to swap these 2 out as well. And then of course a fresh gasket. Alright, well, to the point where I've got the engine up on the workbench. oil pan installed, cut. So I think we can go ahead and start getting the engine mount attached to the engine and install it into the car. So for now, I think that's where this video is going to end off, and I'll pick up on putting that stuff together. So if you have any questions or you want to see something in particular, leave it down in the comments. I'll see what I can do as far as, you know, answering those questions, because again, I am learning as I go, trying to figure this stuff out. But if I can help you, that would be great. So like, comment, subscribe, like all the YouTubers say, and I'll see you on the next video.